Hey everybody, did you hear the news? It's Digibros! We're back with another episode. We are in the
What's up?
Jabu's belly.
I'm gonna get this puzzle done.
I like Jabu.
Jabba.
This is the first dungeon that's like hard in this
guess
game.
you could say.
I mean, it's not hard, but like it taxes you to think.
Yeah.
And I remember it being very frustrating when we were kids.
I'm sure.
Because not like little kids, but like when you played it.
I remember
when you
this
were,
being the first one I
13.
got stuck on.
Yeah.
Like, where I had to take a break from the game.
I remember having trouble with this on the 3DS
Actually, I think this
version.
was before I went back and beat the game when I was like 8, when our cousin Boyd was playing the game, and this was the furthest I had gotten at that point.
Right, and then you came back and beat it all the way through. So you had never beaten this dungeon before.
Yeah. But I was like 6 years old at that point, so it's not a big surprise that I wasn't great at this dungeon.
Yeah, I doubt you were 6, but
No, I was.
You were
Around
6?
then. I beat the game when I was 8.
You were 6 in 1999. You beat this game in like 2003.
I was 8 or 9 when I beat this game.
I'm pretty sure
We were
you
living
beat
in
this...
Florida.
Florida, that was 2002.
Yeah.
Which makes you...
I was born in 1993. I'd be 9.
Okay, you were 9. You beat this in Florida?
Yeah.
I thought it was
You sat there and
after
read me the strategy
Yeah,
guide.
you know what? You're right. I
It was in
remember
Florida.
now. That was also when we were playing Bomberman: The Second Attack.
Yeah, I was like 9 years old and I beat Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
It's the greatest fucking accomplishment of my life.
Yeah.
Oh, I left
You
a
know-
comment
you
on
know
it
how
on our other video, but in terms of the first game I ever beat, Pokemon Blue.
Did you beat it
Yes.
to completion?
Yes.
Like, I mean,
I did.
obviously you didn't catch all the Pokemon, but...
Yeah, I beat the Elite Four. That counts. I wasn't supposed to go back to. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. But yes,
Yeah,
that's the first game I ever beat.
Assuming you beat it, then yeah, probably.
I did.
And that would be mine too, would be Pokemon Red.
I remember you, because you had gotten to the Elite Four, but then you'd use
Oh,
some kind
I
of
beat
game
the Elite
searching.
Four hundreds
Okay,
of times.
yeah, you did beat them. Okay.
I beat the Elite Four
'Cause
hundreds
the first time I went
of
through it, I got
times.
to the Elite Four, but then you had your game ruined by the Game Shark thing.
Right.
And so...
I had my game ruined when I had a
Yes.
level 98 Venusaur.
Yes.
Dude, okay, let me tell that fucking story.
Oh,
This
God.
has pissed me off since childhood. Because it's all my fault. That's the worst part.
Yes.
Is that I had fucking Pokemon Red, and I was obsessed with it. And my team was I had like my Venusaur, you know, the Pokemon I had started the game with. Even though what's funny about it is that I was big into Charmander, but like not until after I had already started playing the game. But
I always did wonder why you went with Bulbasaur.
Right, I just didn't like. I wasn't into Charmander yet, because I just started playing and I picked Bulbasaur, but I loved Venusaur anyways.
Yeah.
So I had the Venusaur, and then I had a Dodrio, and an Amistar.
Shit, I can't do this part yet. Why did I put her down?
And like at the end of the game,
Fuck my ass. Okay,
my,
she's still here. Thank God.
at the end of the game, I had Venusaur, Amistar, and no, not Amistar. Maybe, yeah, it was Amistar. Venusaur, Amistar, and fucking Dodrio.
Yeah.
And I was trying to train them all to level 99. Like, that was my ultimate goal, was to have my main 3 guys at level 99. And I had Venusaur at level 98. And then I had heard about that you could use Game Shark codes to give yourself the so-called Blue Chew, which was actually a leaked design of Meryl. Because I guess Meryl was supposed to be in the original Pokemon game or something.
Oh my God, I hate this. Okay.
And he got left out. But then Meryl was in Johto. That or it was just leaked from the upcoming game. Either way, supposedly you could use Game Shark to get Blue Chew and Mew in Pokemon Red. Now,
oh my God, no, you fucking... I'm on the Switch. Why would you fucking point that out to me?
Now, I put Game Shark on my wish list for Christmas, so my parents got it for me. And then I didn't read that it says on the Game Shark, like, don't use this with Pokemon, it will fuck up your save.
Yep.
But I was like a dumb kid, and I was like, whatever, and I just tore it off. And I didn't use it for like a month until after I got it. Because I couldn't figure out how, and I had to use the internet, and back then the internet was like archaic and difficult.
Oh, yes. That was back when the only website I knew was Pokemon.com. That's all I knew the computer did.
I knew
was
Cheat
it went
Code
to
Central.
Pokemon.com.
Cheat Code Central, and I'd heard about game FAQs, but I never gone there because I knew Cheat Code Central.
Well, we started using that pretty soon afterwards.
Right, but well, because Cheat Code Central didn't have like full strategy guides; it was just for cheat codes.
Back when there were cheat codes.
Right, back when games had cheat codes.
You youngins wouldn't know about cheat codes.
But anyways, yeah, the Game Shark, I used it. And at first I didn't realize that it was the Game Shark's fault that my save got corrupted. But it was this glitch where, like, I'd load up the game and I'd just be in, like, this random, like, garden-looking area. Yeah. And I couldn't move, and my character sprite was invisible, and I couldn't do anything. There was no way to save it. Yes. And I had to eventually overwrite my save and kill my level 98 Venusaur. Yeah. Pissed me off for all time because I had worked so fucking hard towards it. But, yeah.
I remember when that happened, I was on the Elite Four on my Pokemon Blue, and I was so upset that your Venusaur had gotten, like, erased, that I went and, like, this is my fucking logic as a kid. I went and deleted my file and restarted again because you had to delete yours. Really? And I felt so bad for you that I deleted my own file because I wanted you to feel better. And that did nothing for me. I don't know why I did that. I don't know what my logic was. Obviously, you didn't appreciate it or give a shit.
And I was like, don't know. Wow. That sounds like the kind of thing I would have appreciated. And it also
don't remember you appreciating
totally
it at
like
all.
The kind of thing you would do.
Where it's like, that's the compassion. I felt so bad that I went and deleted my fucking file.
That both sounds like the kind of thing you would do and the kind of thing I would ask you to do.
I don't think you asked me to do it.
I don't know that I asked you, but it definitely sounds like the kind of thing I would have asked you to do. I made you do a lot of fucked up shit when we were kids.
Did you? I don't remember too well.
I made you put your face in a toilet once.
Oh my god, you did. Now I remember why I hate you. You always make it seem like you didn't do anything, and then it tricks me into thinking that you weren't an asshole.
Dude, I don't remember why.
Oh my god, I'm dead now.
I'm sure we were fighting about
Yes, something. It was some bullshit. Fucking threw a phone at me one time.
Well, that
hurt like hell.
No, I think it was that you wanted something from me.
Yeah.
And I would only give it to you if you, like,
sure it was
defaced yourself.
Like, you didn't want to do the dishes or some shit like that. You're like, oh, I only do the dishes if you fucking put your face in the toilet or some bullshit. Or you guilted me out of something.
Still fucking... No, it was
something
definitely
horrible, I'm sure.
It was definitely something that
fucking
that
changed
you
my
wanted.
targets.
It was definitely something you wanted from me, and I wanted you to debase yourself for my amusement in order for me to do it. Because it was a situation where you were, like, kind of laughing about it. Like...
I don't know.
Like, it wasn't that you were having fun, but you were. It was not like a dramatic scenario. You were sort of laughing along with it, even as you were embarrassed. But I definitely made you do that for some reason. And yes, during various fights, I remember causing you to cry by throwing a shoe, a telephone, and one time hitting you in the face with
the phone is the one where I definitely. Oh god, the microwave too. That was like a, older teen years.
That was like 4 years ago.
Really fucking pissed off. You slammed a fucking microwave in my face. I'm sure there's people out here with fucking horrible older brothers who have done much worse.
Oh yeah, surely.
But fucking...
I've known some. I've known some people with deranged older brothers.
Yes.
Like when I was a little kid, when I was in like the first grade, I had a friend who had he was in the first grade with me, but he had like high school aged brothers, and they would just fuck with him constantly, like just like mean shit. Like they just were always dicks to him, and I was like, man, these guys suck. Like me and you were always close. Like even though I did some mean shit to you, and for the record, I'm sure you did some mean shit to me too.
Yeah, but where's the list of that?
In our adulthood, I can give you quite a laundry list. In our adulthood, where you've become way stronger than me, and everything you do hurts a lot.
Except you always bring it on yourself. You always warrant that shit.
I don't believe so.
Especially when you're drinking a lot.
I do not believe so. When I'm drinking a lot, it doesn't matter. You can beat me up when I'm drinking. I don't give a fuck. The next day, I will know it was my fault. I mean, in the moment, I might care. Last time we were drunk, I got really pissed off because Victor beat me up. And that shit hurt for fucking days. But we were both drunk.
You warranted that. You were begging for it.
All I did was eat one of Victor's chocolates.
Look, that would have been fine. I was mad. But then, the things you said after you ate the chocolate.
You were charging me!
Some horrible rant. Because all I did was be like, dude, what the fuck? Why'd you eat my fucking chocolate? You know, I was just kind of like, you know,
I thought you were
ignorant.
attacking me, okay?
I was not. I did not even get out of my chair. But you started going on this rant. And I was like, oh my god. And I was like, dude, what the? I was like, dude, I'll beat the shit out of you. And you were just like, yeah, man, come on, I'll fucking rape you, man. I'll fuck you up. You were just like screaming. You're like, ah! Dude, ah! You were freaking out. And then I was like, no, so I was like, what are you gonna do? I was like, I'm just gonna fucking hit him. And I got up and I went to just kind of, you know, like, you know, wrestle you a little bit, you know, like, make it something. And then you start fucking biting me just everywhere.
Dude, I thought I was in danger.
And I was like, oh my god. And then you wouldn't let go. Like, I was trying to get away. And so I was like, alright, I have to beat his ass. And so I punched you 3 times in the arm. And you just freaked out.
Was the struggle that long? Because it felt to me like 1 second.
It was very long.
It felt to me like
it was
literally
not like
1
an
second.
Impulsive, like I randomly hit you thing.
Dude, you have to understand.
It was a mess.
That was like one of the top 3 or 4 drunkest I've ever been.
Definitely. Dude, I will never get you drunk again. I don't want you to be drunk. I'm
already drunk right now.
Yes, but don't get any drunker.
I won't, because I don't usually drink hard alcohol. I usually drink beer, but that night...
Everyone acts different when they're drunk. You are one of the least fun drunks in the world.
Only when I'm drunk on liquor, though.
I guess.
I think I'm perfectly fine when I'm drunk on beer.
When you're trashed. I mean, when you're really trashed.
Right.
Like,
this is coming from the guy who always cries all night.
I don't always
and brings
cry.
everyone down.
I don't
you are a
always bring everyone
shit
down.
drunk.
It's either crying or being, like, ridiculously lively.
You want to go rewatch Marcus Returns the Beckoning, the video where you jump into a pool?
No, I know that, but that was because Marcus was leaving again, and that was emotional for me.
That's not why you were crying. Dude,
yes, it was.
Go back and watch it.
There are various reasons I was crying. I remember.
Victor gets drunk and he cries a lot. I just get really aggressive and ignorant.
But that last time with Marcus, like, it hadn't happened in a long time with me getting drunk and crying.
But it really
and it was Marcus being there that warranted me to
really all
cry.
depends on, like, what you're drinking.
The atmosphere.
And the atmosphere. Like, I only get... Like, I never get, like, bad drunk off of beer. Whenever I drink beer, no matter how much I drink, even if I get pretty drunk, I'm always having a good time. That's why I only buy beer. But then fucking Mike comes over with, like, hard-ass liquor, and the specific circumstances of this night we're talking about, this was, like, a few weeks ago, were so ridiculous, because it was, like, I'd gone to bed at, like, 5 p.m.,
Yes.
and it's midnight, and Mike comes up to my room, knocks on my door, clearly tipsy or drunk, having drank a few. And
where the fuck did I put that bitch?
He comes up to my room, like, knocks on the door, and gets me out of bed, and he's like, "Hey, we're drinking, man. We've got a bottle of Russian standard vodka and a bottle of, what was it, Captain Morgan rum, some kind of rum.
Some strong ass.
No, not rum. It was bourbon. It was or whiskey or." Jack Daniels, that's what it was.
Yeah.
He had a bottle of Jack Daniels and a bottle of fucking Russian Standard. And I come downstairs and him and Donson, our other friend, are sitting there drinking shots. Like, they've downed like a bunch of shots.
Yes.
Now the thing is, Mike is like drunk after 5 or 6 shots guy who will always do 15 to 20 shots.
He will always get trashed. I don't think I've ever seen him, like, buzzed. He
Never.
always gets fucking
If he
obliterated.
drinks, he gets fucking obliterated and just
so
destroys himself.
And he is also a person who will become a fucking mess and cry.
Yes, he
and,
becomes
like,
an absolute mess.
Have a nervous breakdown.
But he can't drink in moderation. It's like impossible. He says he's gonna do it and it doesn't happen. And then there's Donson, who can drink 20 shots and not even feel anything.
Yes.
Because he's a fucking iron wall. He's like 300 pounds and Asian, so he just has the muster. What's the word I'm looking for? The gusto? I don't know. He can handle his drink. Anyways, these motherfuckers wake me up at midnight, and I come downstairs and they've got like a slice of pizza for me and alcohol. And I'm sitting there, and at first I didn't want to drink because I was like, I just fucking woke up. But I'm sitting at the table with these guys for like 45 minutes, and all they're doing is just downing shots, like one after another. And I'm like, fuck, I can't just sit here and watch this. So I'm like, all right, start pouring me shots. And I take like 3 or 4, and instantly I am like fucking beyond gone. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a lightweight anyways, especially when it comes to hard alcohol, but it was the combination of the two. So these guys got me like fucking super drunk. I just woke up. I've been up for like 45 minutes, and then I eat one of Victor's chocolates that he got from his friend Hope, and then we get into a fight, and Victor like beats the shit out of me, and it hurt for days. It did. It hurt for days. Literal, like 3 days. I was in pain, and like it was my left arm, but like I use my arms for work.
Yes.
So I'm sitting here on the computer like trying to fucking type shit, and my arm hurts. I'm like, oh my god. And
you also got me good too. You punched me really
I'm
fucking
sure I
hard in
did.
the abdomen.
I'm sure I did.
As soon as you left, I was like, that motherfucker doesn't even know that he damaged me. Like, you're always all like, oh, you're so fucking invincible.
You're like 8 times my strength.
And like, this motherfucker hurt the shit out of me.
I am weak.
Today.
I'm sure I only hurt you because I was drunk enough to like use like go beyond the 10% of my strength or whatever, like a fucking orangutan.
Got me right in the fucking diaphragm, man.
The diaphragm.
Yes.
Like that's like up here.
It's like no, it's down.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's under your lungs.
Huh. Well, anyways, yeah, we fought, and then I passed out like an hour later. So these guys woke me up at 12. I got fucking slammed, got the shit beat out of me, and passed out within 2 hours. And then I woke up with like the worst hangover ever. And I was like, this is the worst. I'm not drinking hard alcohol like ever again. Beer is awesome. Beer gets you have like a consistent rate of escalation. You get exactly as drunk as the amount that you drink. You know, if you drink 2 beers, you're not going to get super drunk. If you drink 4 beers, you're going to get pretty drunk. And you can time it. You can like stop drinking for half an hour, come down a little, and then drink again, come up a little, you know. You can perfectly manage your drunkenness. And I'm always in a good mood when I drink beer. It's never a sad drunk. I've been depressed and then drank beer and felt better.
Yes.
You know? And you put on some Kanye West and get mad at the world, and then you deal with your problems.
I don't always try, though. I would say my more depressed days, like, when we first started drinking, like, I was mega fucking depressed. So it's like, of course, every time I fucking got drunk, I would cry, because it was like, I just, like, start fucking thinking emotional shit.
We're gonna call it next time on Digibros.
Alright, we'll fight this guy.